Hello and welcome to Skyway Photography. I'm Larry. And if you'll give me a moment, I'd like to be frank. Well, not become frank, but speak frankly. Not like not speak English and speak frankly like it's another language, but I just want to be frank about it, something that's bugging me. What's bugging me is this. This is a microphone. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of photographers, a lot of videographers, a lot of content creators. And many times I see them with this little microphone sticking on the end of a fork or chopsticks or screwdrivers or combs or spatulas or spoons. It doesn't go on them. It doesn't go on the tip of a spear, on the end of a chainsaw. It's not where it goes. They've got clips and magnets. They go here. Don't hold them. Clip it to your shirt, please. Please. It's my pet peeve. I know that people are probably silly about my videos too, the few that watch it, but that's what I got. Okay. So, with that, marching band season is over. The Awesome Original Second Time Arounders just ended their, I believe, their 44th season. And their next gig is the 250th United States anniversary celebration in July in Philadelphia. That's going to be a big event. There's 2 rehearsals before that. I will be shooting photos at the rehearsals, but unfortunately I will not be traveling to Philadelphia with the band. So what am I going to do with my time? What am I going to do with my time until it? Well, I'll be doing the Tampa Bay Spearfishing Challenge weigh-in. That will be in July. And outside of that, I'm just going to do some street photography and kind of clean up some clutter in my hundreds of thousands of photos and stuff that I just need to get better organized at and kind of fix my workflow a little bit. That being said, I don't have any big Europe travel plans this year. My girlfriend is going to Netherlands and France with the Symphonic Band of Florida, which is made up of some of the Awesome Original Second Time Arounders people. And they're going to go tour and they're actually going to end up doing a couple of shows in Paris, which ought to be pretty cool. I'm not going to that either because I just can't this year. So, so I'm going to be just working on some projects that I have around here that I'm going to be concentrating on. No big European trips this year. That being said, I've been to half dozen countries like England and Ireland and Scotland and the Netherlands and Poland and Germany and Sweden and Denmark and Finland. I've been to a few, Estonia, Lithuania. I've been to a few, and I've been re-imaging and re-editing a lot of the photos that I took. So please visit Skyway Photography. I've got a ton of stuff that I've re-imaged and re-edited, as well as some local stuff. I did a whole big piece on Treasure Island, Madeira Beach, Johns Pass, which is kind of where I like to hang out down here in Florida. And I did a video on that on my YouTube channel. So come check that out, and please like and subscribe. I have a whopping loyal following of 21 subscribers. How about you help me out with that? I don't know, 25. Let's go for 25. That 25 would be good. Let's kick that up about 4 subscribers, and then we'll work from there. We'll see how that goes. So in my travels of Europe, that I've been blessed to go to these places, because I never ever thought I'd be able to see the things that I ever want to do. I got to say that if you get the opportunity to travel and get out of the United States and visit another country, by all means do it. It is absolutely phenomenal. Dublin, Ireland is such a beautiful place. The people are so friendly. It's not like what you're used to here. It's totally different, right? Venice, Italy, Rome, Edinburgh, Scotland. Phenomenal places. London, Amsterdam. It just, all these places are so, Gdansk, Poland is just, the city center is just gorgeous. It's beautiful. And the one thing that all these places got is food. the food, in this country, everything is saturated fat, sodium, calories this, calories that. When I went to Italy, I'm like, I'm going to starve because, a person can only eat so much pasta. I'm not a huge pasta eater. I like spaghetti, especially the kind that comes from that chef Boyardee guy. I like that spaghetti. But the food was absolutely marvelous. Italy is now my one of my favorite places to eat. You will get tired if you go to Europe, especially Ireland, England. You will get tired of the traditional English breakfast, the whole beans and bacon, which is really ham, and it just gets really old. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good. It's good. Some of the things that I've tried in my travels, haggis. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Sheep's intestine. Who the hell would eat that? Well, let me tell you. If you've tried it and you didn't like it, I completely understand that. If you haven't tried it and you only believe what you see on the internet, then I should strongly suggest that you try it. When I was in Scotland, I tried it 3 different ways. The first time that I tried it was literally on French fries. Yeah, crumbled up on French fries, kind of like ground beef. It was wonderful. I've had it fried. I've had it a bunch of different. Every bit of it was fantastic. So you have to try it. I am a person who did not like sushi. 10 years ago, you couldn't get me to eat a piece of sushi to save my life. Now I could eat sushi every freaking week. In Amsterdam, there is I don't recall the name of it off the top of my head, and I should have had it, but I don't. There's a Michelin star sushi restaurant in the Chinatown section in Amsterdam. It is hands down. I mean hands down the best sushi ever. It's a little place. It's very nice. It's cozy. It's cramped, but the food is fantastic. That being said, Miami, Florida. There's a place in Miami that has the conveyor belt, the sushi boat conveyor that goes around and serves you sushi. You wait an hour and a half, 2 hours to get into that place. It is nothing fancy once you get in there. It's not a fancy high-end sushi place. It's all about the environment, right? And the ambiance, and it has a lot, and it's wonderful. It's great. It's absolutely great. So travel if you can. If you get the opportunity, don't wait. Don't wait. If you're young, find a way to do it, because I guarantee you that if you stay here, you're going to find other stupid things to spend your money on, and then you'll never go see those things because you, I don't know, did something stupid like paid for your kid's college education or something crazy like that. Crazy people. Go travel. See the world. Life is short. You need to go check it out. On that note, if you've ever played an instrument before, in high school, college, you were in a marching band, you were in a concert band, you were in a jazz band, whatever, and now you're older and you're like, wow, that's pretty cool. I wish I could play an instrument again. Hey, guess what? You can. Look up the awesome original Second Time Arounders if you're in the Florida area. They've been around for, like I said, 44 years, and they march everybody from 18 to 88 years old. It's a phenomenal organization, absolutely phenomenal. There's a home there for everybody. They're a great family. There's all kinds of community bands down here, and all of them kind of feed each other. And but I've been working with the Rounders now full time for 5 years now, and what a great organization. I've made so many friends, and I just lug this thing around. This is my instrument here, right? I just capture the moments of them making music and making people happy, and watching the crowd sing along as they parade down the street, and the smiling faces and the kids. It's just, it's fantastic. So if you're into that and you want to do something, come be part of it. I know this is late, but in a couple of days, they're going to cut off the trip sign up for being part of the band in Philadelphia and being part of that. But I got to tell you, the Rounders have been to Macy's twice. The last time we were at Macy's, we marched 500 people in the Macy's parade. That band was stretched out for 3 blocks, 4 blocks. What an experience. What an experience. They've done the St. Patrick's Day parade in Dublin, Ireland. Where else? Where is the quintessential place to do a St. Patrick's Day parade but in Dublin, Ireland, of all places? It's great. We did in a suburb of Dublin, we also did a parade there, a real small town, narrow cobblestone streets. And the crowd, like everybody in town came out and they had their faces painted and they were waving flags. And it was great. They were seeing this band from America come through and play, and it was just fabulous. The people are so nice. Get out and travel. Get out and see the world. Just get out. Just, you know, COVID really messed with people all over the world, not just in the US. It wasn't just in the US. When we did the St. Patrick's Day parade in Dublin, that was the first time they'd been out in years because the city was on lockdown. That was the first time they finally went, okay, go out and have at it. And boy, did they party. It was fantastic. It was such a fun time. And it changes you, and I think it changes who we are as a human, right? And there's a lot to be said for getting out and interacting and being nice to people and just going out and having a good time and you know, yeah, just do it. Just go out, have some fun, enjoy life. Life is ever so short. It's ever so fleeting. You just don't know when it's not going to be here anymore. Tell your loved ones that you love them. Hug your kids. Be nice to people. Travel, eat, enjoy life. There's so much to see, so much to do. Maybe join a marching band. I don't know. Maybe join a marching band. And for God's sake, whatever you do, put this on your lapel or your shirt, please. Not on a fork, a spoon, an intercontinental ballistic missile. It belongs here. So please, if you do anything in life, do that well. On that note, I'll quit my whining, my ranting, and take care, have fun, travel, eat, be nice to people, and like and subscribe to my silly videos and my words of wisdom, and we'll see you later. Bye.